this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your August 2018 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising signs. So Libra, for this reading, I'm using the Universal Tarot deck along with the Oracle of the Unicorns Oracle cards by Cordelia Brabs, and then I also will be pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card as well. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, I have the Six of Swords. So this is what I'm using as the overall energy. So Six of Swords, forward movement, focused on moving on, moving forward, focused on the future. Six of Swords, moving away from any sort of challenges, challenging energies. So great energy. Sixes are all about balance and harmony, and you actually have a couple here in the spread. So August, you know, is all about moving on, moving forward, leaving difficulties behind. Right at the center, we do have the moon crossed by the Page of Cups. So we do have some water sign energy here. So it could be that some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces person. A water sign person could be significant. But the moon can represent, you know, a situation that, you know, there's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of what ifs. So some of you, you're moving on and maybe not all is known just yet. So right at the start of the month, you know, it could be an emotional time. It could feel a little confusing or just feel as though things are up in the air. But listen to your intuition. With the Page of Cups, news could be coming in. Some of you could be hearing something, and if not right at the start of the month, it could be coming in later on. Also, you know, your child could be significant. Some of you could be moving with your child, maybe moving house or moving closer to your child. A child could be significant for some of you Librans. Now, at your foundation, I do have the Knight of Pentacles, which, you know, the Knight of Pentacles is very cautious. You know, he doesn't move forward unless he's absolutely sure. So some of you, this could have been your energy previously, maybe taking baby steps, or you know, maybe you were very cautious. The Knight of Pentacles, energetically speaking, you know, he is the slowest moving knight. And so maybe some of you were dealing with some slower moving energies previously. But in the more recent past, I do have the Knight of Wands, which the Knight of Wands, you know, is a much quicker energy. Something could have happened suddenly. So maybe something was moving along, progressing slowly, and then all of a sudden, you know, maybe things really started to happen with the Knight of Wands. You could have heard something. There could have been information, news that came in suddenly. Also travel, you know, you could have maybe traveled or went somewhere, Libra, and this could have all kind of happened quite quickly here with the Knight of Wands energy. Now, crowning you, we have the Hanged Man, and you know, we do have the moon here right at the start of the month, and now we have the Hanged Man. And so I feel like definitely messages coming through. So listen to your intuition, meditate if you like to meditate. The Hanged Man can be a voluntary energy, and crowning you, some of you definitely might be thinking about going off and spending some time alone, and you definitely could be receiving some messages here. Also, because some of you are dealing with a situation where not all is known yet, and there's some uncertainty with the moon and the Hanged Man here right at the start of the month, maybe you feel as though you're having to wait or having to be patient, or maybe even sacrifice something in some way. But you know, for those of you that, you know, your intuition is on point here in August, I feel like this is really good, because this can be an enlightenment that's coming in for you, and you actually receiving a lot of messages from Spirit. So this is, you know, great. And also, you know, really pay attention to your dreams if you can. I know it's not the easiest to remember dreams, but you know, some of you, there could be messages coming through, you know, when you dream. Now, coming up in the near future, around the second week, I have the Ten of Cups. So family could be significant here at this time, but this is also one of my union cards. So a relationship could be significant at this time. So maybe some of you spending more time with a loved one, with a significant other at this time, Or, you know, if a child is significant, spending more time with the family at this time. In the position of your power, we do have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups can represent you having options. So in the position of your power, Libra, just, you know, make sure that you're seeing everything clearly and looking at things realistically. Some of you have a lot of options on the table. Some of those options good, others might not be so good. So just make sure that you're seeing things clearly with the Seven of Cups here. And some of you might even be narrowing it down with the Hanged Man here crowning you. Maybe that is what you're thinking about. For those of you that are going off and spending some time alone, Hanged Man energy for me is an independent energy. And so maybe some of you are looking at those options, narrowing it down, making some important decisions here in August. Now, in the position of how those around you are viewing you, I have the Three of Cups, which could be some of you celebrating something. Three of Cups is a very social energy, but then we also have this Ten of Cups here as well. So for those of you that, you know, this is on the relationship front, yes, you have options on the table. Maybe you have a lot of different suitors knocking at your door, but in particular, Three of Cups, Ten of Cups, there could be some of you that maybe someone from your past, you know, is reaching out to you. Maybe some of you are getting back together with someone. The Three of Cups can speak about reunions. So some of you on the relationship front, you could be getting back together with someone, or maybe someone wants to get back together with you, Libra. In the hopes and fears, we do have the Tower, which if you are getting back together with someone, I mean, you could be fearing that, you know, things crumble again, it doesn't work out, you know, disaster strikes. You could be fearing that. But for those of you that, you know, you are moving house, because travel definitely is significant for some of you, the Tower can always represent a home or a building that's significant. So those of you that this is not on the relationship front, it could be something to do with maybe property. Energy that you're leaving the month of August with going into September, we have the Six of Wands. So another six. But this is you feeling victorious, feeling successful, feeling proud of yourself. And again, forward movement, moving forward confidently. Maybe some of you on the work front could be receiving some sort of praise or acknowledgement of some kind, but feeling really good. So overall, I think it's going to be a nice month for many of you. I will clarify. Let's take a look at, we will take a look at the moon here. Let's take a look at the moon for Libra, clarifying the moon for Libra. All right, there's the King of Cups that wanted to come out. Interesting. All right. And then I just want to take a look at, we'll look at the Seven of Cups in the position of your power. Seven of Cups for Libra. So clarifying the moon, we have the King of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Five of Cups. So I mentioned, you know, an emotional situation. We have Five of Cups. Five of Cups can represent loss, heartache, but also it can represent someone who's focused on the wrong thing, needing a more positive perspective. So some of you could be focused on the wrong thing when it comes to a water sign person, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There could even be fear, you know, fear of the unknown, fear of secrets, you know, fear with this water sign person. You yourself, Libra, might have water in your chart, And right at the start of the month, some of you could be coming off very emotional. So just keep that, you know, keep that in mind. With the Five of Cups energy, though, really needing a positive perspective, needing to have faith and, you know, ground yourself, get outdoors, spend time in nature. That can be very helpful. Listen to your intuition 100% at this time. And again, my suggestion would be spending some time alone, because, you know, clarity will come in, answers will come to you. Absolutely, with this energy. Looking at the Seven of Cups in the position of your power, I have the King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and then the World. So there could be, you know, an earth sign individual that's significant. The World does represent completion, travel, completion. Knight of Cups offers opportunities, messages coming in. So you could be receiving a message from an earth sign person. Can also be your boss. So some of you might have an opportunity to travel here at this time around the 3rd week. Some of you are looking at options maybe in regards to doing that. Also, if you were involved with an earth sign person or a water sign person, something could be completing here. But with the World, it is a very blessed energy, and you did successfully complete some sort of chapter. And now you're looking at options and you're moving forward. Let me pull you an additional guidance card. Additional guidance for Libra for the month of August. There we go. And then I'm also pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card. But as always, Libra, over on Vimeo, I will have the August 2018 Love Tarot Forecast posted over there. That link is below. And also I will mention at this time, that's interesting. I'm going to look at all of these. I will mention at this time that in the month of August, I'm running a special on my 30-minute readings. They are at a discounted rate, so if you've wanted to have a reading with me, August would be a good time because you can get that reading just a little bit cheaper. Alright, so the overall guidance card is growth. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. So August is definitely a month of growth. Yeah, and so some of you, even if not all is known, you know, this energy will pass. You will see growth. You will see progress. And then looking at love life, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So for those of you getting into a relationship, or you're already in a relationship, you could be re-sparking that passion. Some of you could be traveling with your significant other here in August. But this is pretty amazing. I definitely suggest some of you watching your Vimeo forecast because that's going to give you more insight. But some of you maybe have new love coming in. Others, you know, this can absolutely represent you reigniting that passion within your existing relationship. All right, Libra, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you guys a great month.